Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation, and I believe I'm in a Heavy Gundam, which I have redone in very bright colors. I think there's like two color schemes for the Heavy Gundam, and I think I took the other one. Either that or I brightened up the one it had. I'm not sure which of those I did, but this is a Gundam, it is heavy, and that's what I'm using. A couple of things. First off, this is my first video rendered in Vegas 14. Humble Bundle is currently having a sale where you can get Vegas for $20 instead of the usual $400 to $1,000 depending on what version you use. So check that out if you do YouTube stuff, if you're doing video editing. It's a really good piece of software. I've used it for years. My friend Chris XV, if you go to the T-Formers YouTube account, you can see all the videos he's done with those. It produces some really good high-quality work for a whole bunch of different formats. And that's not the only thing in the bundle, so I'm only advertising for them because this is a product that I think is useful, and it is the best price you'll probably ever see on it in your life. So, yeah, I upgraded from 12, which, I'd had for a while, and hopefully this will work as well, if not better. So, yeah, check that out. Second PSA is that the Monster Hunter World Beta is coming back. Non-PS Plus members can download the beta on December... Well, it preloads December the 18th and is playable from the 22nd to 26th. So, there's a holiday weekend for you if you don't have anything else you need to be doing. I might, but if I get the time, I may see you online. I hope I will, but yeah, the beta is great. It's a lot of fun, and I'm going to do my best to get the full game because I really enjoyed that. And then, like, the day after the beta ended, they did the video where they showed that you're going to be able to get a pixelated Mega Man costume for your kitty and weapons which play Mega Man music as you hunt, and I want all those things. Monster Hunter is usually pretty good about free DLC, so hopefully that is what this will all be. Just about all this is going to end up being cosmetic. There's not a lot of... since it's cooperative rather than competitive, there's not a ton of pay-to-win in Monster Hunter, so... And they've already said they're not doing loot boxes, or at least not paid ones, so... That's all good news. I think that's the frame launcher... Does the frame launcher belong to something else? I may be thinking of one of the Pale Rider variants or something like that, but either way, it's got, in addition to its shoulder beam cannon, it's got a Gatling gun and a missile launcher. I think those collectively are the frame launcher, but man, my memory sucks. The Heavy Gundam was one of the last things I got, and you'll probably be able to tell I'm not very good at it because I've died twice already while I was just giving my opening spiel. But I kind of liked it. I hope it makes it to 2. Well, I hope everything makes it to 2. I hope basically everything that was in 1 is the baseline for 2. And we keep going there because the Universal Century and 1 Year War are always expanding. I mean, there's all the Gundam Thunderbolt stuff, and there were kind of, like, intimations there might be space missions in Battle Operation 2, so Thunderbolt stuff would be great for that. The designs are growing on me. The series itself, as I said a couple of days ago, not, but the designs and the music and all those things very much growing on me, so what the heck. But yeah, there's the Thunderbolt stuff. There's so many other, mobile suit variations from over the years. There were mobile suits in this game that possibly were nothing else, and man, I whiffed that. And then whoever that was managed to catch me really hard. But yeah, there's still so many more mobile suits. I mean, there's more stuff even up to 0083 that we haven't done yet. There's, they could have put the GPO-4 in here. Not just the Gerber Tetra, but the original Gundam Gerbera. They could have put that in. They could have put in the Jim Quell. So many more things that we could see. The Armored Gundam Alex, the Chain Mine Camphor. Yeah, so there's I used to joke with friends about there being, every new side story being that one Tuesday in the 1-year war where the Federation hadn't rolled out a new mobile suit yet. But that's sure what it looks like at some point, and there's all of that could go into Battle Operation 2. So, fingers crossed that it does. Okay, so there's RD. He is in the Blue Destiny 1, which I bet you couldn't have guessed. But I enjoyed the Blue Destinies. I was never as good with the 1 as the 2 and 3, I think because I wanted to play it as a more ranged machine, and the type disadvantage really kind of messed me up. I probably never played those right, because my personal opinion about how to use them was start out ranged and then switch to melee when exam kicks in, which probably not the way to go, but it's just always how I kind of treated it, and it, in the early days I was pretty good with Blue Destiny 2 and 3, but it did not last as the game evolved, and I didn't. And then I got to being better at other things, and that worked out fine. I think they also changed some of the things that I used about it, the missiles, the machine gun Kai, all of those. But, yeah, it's just really kind of weird. The game lasted 5 years, which I don't think I have played anything consistently for 5 years before. I'm not a big MMO person. Probably, Destiny 1 and 2, which I'm playing now, are the closest I get. And I haven't done any of the raids because I am not a raids person. I'm not particularly good at that. But I am finding that years of playing this seems to have turned into decent levels of Crucible success for me. I'm certainly not like MLG or anything, but Crucible drives my poor brother crazy, and I'm doing pretty well at it, so I can usually meet the day's challenges and things like that, so I'll take it. It's just, I always feel weird talking about how skilled I am or not at a particular thing because, one of the things that the internet absolves you of very quickly is the idea that you are really good at games. Because you can see, with the advent of YouTube, you can see people do amazing, insane things on your favorite games you thought you were great at that you never even dreamed of doing. And that is fascinating and humbling. So I think I have my moments at these things. Well, got the assist at least. But, I'm never going to be great at any of them. Hence, that was, of course, the other side of Flailthroughs. Not just the fact that I'm playing through games in a language I don't really understand, but the fact that I am not an expert at any of this. I am kind of crap sometimes. But mission failed. My heavy Gundam was, I guess, not heavy enough. Let's see. Yeah. No kills, but I was the assistingest person on the team. So, So yes, keep that in mind after my sitting here saying, yeah, I'm pretty good at PvP. Not always. Depends on the setup, depends on the team, depends on the day. Just depends on probably the phases of the moon. I don't even know. But as you know, Gundam Battle Operation is gone. This is a recording from July, and it is coming. A sequel is coming for the PlayStation 4, so hopefully I will see all of you there. And yeah, I know the feeling on that one, Zero. But that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation. So we will be back soon with more. Until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!